Been in my zone, feel it still in my spirit, I've been on my own. Still just living my legend till my day's gone. Still been feeling grateful just for making it home. Giving me grace, feelings of God, let's give him some love. Giving me space, hold the applause, just give me a hug. If I said that I would catch you, would you fall for me? If you ain't heard from me lately, would you call for me? I'm in this ride like wow, I really came from nothing. I remember days, it was pain and suffering. Making it to brighter days was my main discussion. Now I'm making music daily and they saying they love it like wow. I came from nothing, I came from nothing, I can't stop. Came from nothing, I came from nothing, I can't stop. Came from nothing, I came from nothing, I can't stop. Came from nothing, I came from nothing. Nipsey Hussle prolific, always knew I was gifted. Bumping Midnight Marauders, was serving biscuits for tips. And I hated having employment, started rapping in cafes and they would call me a poet. They tried to call me the savior, tried to call me the one. I called me the son, asking for help was calling they bluff. Calling me from a higher power, never give up. I looked inside the mirror, realizing that I got us, it was us. Cause it was us the whole time. People come and go, but it was us the whole time. It was us the whole time. People come and go, but I came from nothing, I came from nothing, I can't stop. Came from nothing, I came from nothing, I can't stop. Came from nothing, I came from nothing, I can't stop. Came from nothing, I came from nothing. Leave the past in the past, but remember all. Even when I could've crashed, I considered y'all. Who I am, I get something, I'ma split it all. I seen it all, I did it all, I said it all. Back on the wall, I didn't fall, I stayed involved. And I'ma ride, that's if you call, no string attached. And when we shine, we all recline, I'm leaning back. From out the mud, just like it was, let's bring it back. You came from nothing, you came from nothing, you can't stop. Came from nothing, you came from nothing, you can't stop. Came from nothing, you came from nothing, you can't stop. Came from nothing, you came from nothing, you can't stop. Came from nothing, you came from nothing, you can't stop. Came from nothing, you came from nothing, you can't stop. Came from nothing, you came from nothing, you can't stop. Came from nothing.
Yo.
Cool. What up? How you?
I'm chilling.
Chilling. That's what's up. I'm chilling too, my boy.
Put this over here. Waiting for people to pull up, you know.
Sure.
On my phone. Oh shoot.
You up to, man? Salute to everybody that's, happy Mother's Day. From the New Jersey, New York Connection, Black P, Cuba Del Bronx.
Shout out to the strong women out there. And yo, Black, shout out to you and the single fathers that's doing it out there by themselves. Shout out to all the real dudes out there, including yourself.
Shout out to that. Shout out to that.
A lot of people always say mothers, but sometimes fathers are mothers too to their child, single parents. So that's a big fucking job. And I salute you on that.
I don't think we mothers to our children, single fathers. I think the child loses out because they don't have that other parent. You know what I'm saying? And even
of course.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, even though we are stepping up and handling shit on our own, I don't think it's a benefit to the child. You know what I'm saying? I think the child still loses out because it loses out on, the love from a mother. You know what I'm saying? So salute to all the real mothers out there. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's the affection you're talking about, but I'm talking about as a when I say Mother's Day as a father, I mean look at the stuff that you do that a mother would do. You clean for your child. You bathe your child.
Yeah,
You
that's a
feed
fact.
your child. You do everything a woman would do if she was there. So
No, that's a whole fact.
that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Now the effects, that's something else. You know, definitely, you know, mommy and daddy, you know, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
No, facts. Facts. I ain't here to debate that, my guy.
Not too many men will stay, you know, and do what they have to do. Sometimes they can't handle that. But like I said, man, shout out to everybody that's doing their thing, that's supposed to be doing their thing.
Yeah, salute to all the single fathers, all the single mothers, and all the parents that's together, raising their children together. Salute to that. Word up. Salute to them and what they doing. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, you know, I know that my son needs his mom. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, my son don't need no mom. I mean, I do everything on my own, and he is good as far as his well-being, his health. You know what I'm saying? All that's good. But, you know, sometimes, you know, we can't make up for that mental state of mind that they sometimes develop when they don't have that extra parent there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand.
So, you know what I mean? It's like, damn, I can do as much as I want, but I can never show him a mother's love. I can't give him a mother's love. You know what I mean? Salute to my mom, bro. You know what I'm saying? Me and my mom ain't had the greatest relationship neither. Boston Cooper, salute, King. You know what it is? Me and my mom ain't had the greatest relationship either, but she gave me breath. You know what I'm saying? Without her, I wouldn't even be here. So for that alone, you know, happy Mother's Day to my mom. You know what I mean? And for all the good times and bad times that we went through, all the struggles growing up, I appreciate my mom for that. Smoke God, salute. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be the man that I am without going through those times and having a mom that I had.
So does it go both ways too when a child doesn't have a father?
It definitely goes that way. A lot of those children end up in prison or in a graveyard, you know what I'm saying, or commit themselves to the streets. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask, who has a more chance?
Huh?
A child being without their mother or a child being without their father?
There is no win on either way. There is no benefit neither way. You know what I'm saying? The child without his mother loses out on, you know, sensitivity,
Profession.
you know, like they tend to not give a fuck a lot, you know what I'm saying? And children that grow up without a father, they tend to not listen, you know what I'm saying? They tend to, it's just crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't think neither way you benefit. I think both parents need to be in the home. I think children benefit all the way around when they got both parents. Now, you have a fucked up father, you better off with your mother. You got a fucked up mother, you better off with your father. That's how I see it. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Come on, people. We got 7 people in the building with only 2 likes. Come on, make that make sense. Hit 5, man. If y'all love your mother, hit that like.
Yeah, if you love your mom, hit the like button. That's a fact.
If you love your moms, hit that like. That's all I gotta say. Smoke God.
Don't have a mom no more.
Salute Smoke God. He says, "Where's your son's mom's?" That's what he wrote in the chat.
My son's mom is she live in Maryland. She gave me my son when he was 2.5 years old. I've had him ever since then. We went to court. I got custody of him. And ever since I got custody, she bounced. She went to Maryland. She went to Maryland and she got 3 other kids after. My son is her oldest child. He 8. She got 3 other kids after that. And no, she don't call. She don't come see him, and she don't buy him shit. She don't do nothing for him. And I ain't mad at her. Happy Mother's Day to her for raising her other 3 kids. Like, I don't have no hate or animosity in my blood for nobody. It's just that, you know, it's just sad to see that people can actually do that. You know what I'm saying? Can actually have a child and leave it. And I don't want to say she don't care. I mean, I hope that she believes that I'm doing a great job so she don't have to worry. That's what I would want to believe. You know what I'm saying? But even if I left my child with a parent and I thought they was doing, I would check up, I would call, I would try to be, you know, involved on some type of level. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, like I said, shout out to her. Happy Mother's Day to her for doing what she got to do for her kids. You know what I'm saying? For her other 3 kids. She don't do nothing for Lavelle. And I ain't going to sit here and say he don't need her. He don't need her as far as financially or shit like that. But he definitely needs his mother's love. So children benefit from having their mother's love.
It does. They see both sides. You know, the father got the strong type, and then, you know, the soft spot has the mother type, you know? Show them how to be a woman. Us, we fathers, they teach us how to become a man.
This is true. You know what I'm saying? Which is true. Big Jersey salute. Sean Prince. What up, my guy? Yeah, happy Mother's Day to all y'all mothers that's in the chat, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute
Big Jersey.
What up? You heard about Tiffany Henyard, Cuba?
Nope.
They call her the city girl mayor, right? She the mayor. Huh?
You said they call her what again?
The city girl mayor.
The city girl mayor. Okay.
She's the mayor of Dalton, Illinois. She's a village in Dalton. It's a village called Dalton in Illinois that she's the mayor of, and she's the supervisor of something else for Dalton, right? So she called herself the super mayor, right? The police done investigated this bitch. The feds done raided the spot, and it's a whole bunch of corruption going down there in Illinois. There's $23 million missing from the taxpayers' money. The town is broke. They can't pay none of the bills. I'm just gonna cut into it real quick.
What is the population? Do you know the population of that, Black?
I can check it.
All right.
I can check it. But yeah, she's real corrupt. She make black women look bad, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? And this is Mother's Day, so I wanted to show you how not to represent yourself like this. If you're a woman and if you're in this position of power, this doesn't look good for us.
All right, next we have public comment. You have 3 minutes. You can address this body, and it is public comment, so you can make your statement, and you have 3 minutes. So anybody want to address the board? You can go to the podium. Do you have a list? Okay. She have a list, so she'll call the names.
That's Tiffany Henyard right there. She called herself mayor. She is corrupt. She's crooked. You know, I don't give a fuck what color she is. I gotta call out her bullshit.
Are you guys ready?
Oh, ready for
Okay. Chief, you got the time? Who got the time?
Yeah, I got the time.
Somebody doing the time? You sure?
Thank you, everybody. My mic is not muted. I'm gonna keep it calm today so they won't mute me. So everybody, hopefully that's on live, can hear what I'm saying. All right, first off, this is ridiculous. I'm disabled, Tiffany. Why am I being pushed and why am I being standing outside for over an hour for a meeting that's supposed to start earlier? This is ridiculous. You should have let us in. There's no threats out here today. Now what's the excuse? Do you have an excuse? Your excuse should be that you're stepping down as a mayor because you're a poor excuse for a mayor. Excuse me. So, like I was about to say, before I got muted last time, I did have a couple things that I wanted to address to this board. Since you said we need to address your board, all of y'all need to step down and quit. Keith is a criminal. Stacey is a criminal. You a criminal. You going to jail. The FBI came and raided this place. You can keep lying on TikTok and everything else and saying you ain't get raided, but you did get raided. That's the truth. All those threats you had people sending me, I know people in these streets too. And they told me who the people are that you've been sending after me. And you trust and believe that those threats are not going unnoticed.
What you think about that, Cooper? What you think about a mayor sending people after the citizens that don't agree with her or her policies?
That's crazy. And she going to TikTok and saying she didn't get raided when it's public fucking records.
Right. I mean, they showed them raiding her shit. You feel me? Like on TV. Like she went on Roland Martin. You know, we all watch Roland Martin. She went on Roland Martin and lied, did a whole bunch of lying. He had to come back the next day and fact check her ass. But I'm gonna continue with the video.
It's crazy.
I have children in my house. So yeah, y'all can mute the mics if you want to, but you know exactly what I'm talking about. That's why you don't look this way like you wouldn't look when Alexis Wilson mother was talking to you. But I got 3 minutes, right? I got 3 minutes. You see my hair? For the wigs that you promised you was going to buy people in the township? Did you see this? Do you see this? You want to ignore me, right? Like you didn't live across the street from my house for years. You ain't had 2 white best friends. I had white best friends. Where's your Susie and whoever else you was talking about? Why don't you Google them? Why don't you tag them in all your posts since you talk about them so much? You didn't grow up in Dalton. Why you not?
She didn't even grow up in Dalton. And then she stole this lady's whole backstory. Nasty work, Sean Prince. Nasty work.
Nasty work is all right.
What about growing up in Dalton? Where did you really grow up at? Because I ain't see you in none of our grammar schools. I know everybody. Who do you know? Nobody. That's why you're ignoring us. All these victims out here, not victims, survivors. They're all surviving here. That's the new thing, surviving here. This administration is shameful. Y'all are a disgrace. And you won't step down? You have all these people out here crying their hearts out because of the things that your officers did to them. And you want to talk to your lawyer and ignore me, right? That's just ridiculous. I have kids that have been bothered by the threats that you had people send after me. But don't worry about it. The police have it. I hope the FBI is listening too. FBI, holler at me. Your favorite survivor. Y'all can hit me up on YouTube or whatever. But please let them know that those threats that I sent them, I'm coming to 211 wherever they at downtown this week, and I'm going to restart this case because you're not getting away with it. And residents, I'm so sorry that she won't step down, especially to the survivor.
Damn, Cooper, what do you do when she controls the police? She's in charge of the police.
You heard what she said. FBI, holler at me. That's the next step. Because when
you got to reopen the case because I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna finish this letter.
No, I understand because as an activist, when you can't have no control over the police, you gotta go to the next step. Internal affairs.
She's not even an activist. She's a regular citizen.
Yeah, I know that. But what I'm saying is she's taking the right steps. What I'm saying. Because if she's corrupt with the cops and the cops do whatever the mayor says, then you got to go to the bigger boss of that, and which is internal affairs.
Word.
I love you, and ain't nothing you can do about it because I mean it. She don't mean it. Thank you.
All right. Can you call the next person?
She don't even give a fuck. She didn't even address nothing that old girl said.
Next. That's all she said. Next. That's what it was.
Now look, I'm gonna show you something. You see the lady right there with the her picture on her desk?
Right side, yeah.
She's a trustee. Her picture's supposed to be on the wall. Tiffany had her picture took down. So she put her shit on her desk. Because she said, bitch, I'm elected by the citizens. You didn't elect me. I don't work for you. You ain't my fucking boss.
Okay.
So let's go to next.
Good evening. My name is Cara Wilson. I'm the mother of Alexis Wilson, brutally murdered by Dalton, Illinois police. So on the night Alexis was murdered, the officer on the scene, Ryan Perez, was a serial killer.
Mm.
My daughter was his fourth victim.
Mm.
Tiffany promoted him, made him detective.
Mm.
He quit. Why would he quit? He just got a raise and a promotion. I guess after you kill 4 Black people, you get a raise and a promotion.
Damn.
I don't know.
That's
But
fuck-
this man is a serial killer. So if he's in your town, watch for him. They violated her rights. Your officers punched my daughter in her face holding his flashlight, and she ran. Within 52 seconds, he was punching her and she was running. The officer on the right climbed in the vehicle while Alexis was sitting at 10 and 2. The first officer knocked her glasses off so she couldn't see a thing.
Damn.
So she had her face in the windshield and her hands at 10 and 2. As she hit that corner 4 seconds after being punched, 4 seconds, she saw the guy sitting, the officer in the right side. She starts screaming. This is on the body cam you haven't released yet. Release the full body cam to the public.
Wow.
As she began to turn, she saw that officer in her vehicle and she started screaming. And that man put 2 bullets in her head and 5 down her side because her arms were still at 10 and 2. So how did he get clear shots straight down her side if she was doing anything other than holding that damn steering wheel? They murdered her. They murdered her and you tried to help them cover it up. We're going to get the truth. Thank you.
We gotta get to
All
that
right,
Call the
story.
next person.
That's a fact.
All right, call the next person.
Wow. She just said, all right. Call like bitch. You ain't gonna address that?
Did
You
such
don't
a
get-
thing, you know, because I didn't want to be ignored. And I'm here today. I'm calling you ass because you know me better than anybody sitting up there. And I did not appreciate what happened September the 1st. And to Lacey, I didn't appreciate what happened the first time I was bringing my grandson to a village board meeting, which was November the 20th, 2023. And keeping me out of these meetings was going to do what? You see, everybody's here now 12-fold over. So everything you all have done has rotten and failed. And then they're going to take your vessel right into a cell to the lawyer. I am absolutely livid with you. You sit here and you watch an abundance of disrespect, inhumane treatment. And are you the one that's getting ready to bow out to go hang out with the bears? What is that telling any of you all up there? No, I'm telling you all, y'all ain't gonna get to sell Dalton out. So don't keep sitting there like you ain't did anything wrong. You have done wrong in abundance. I don't like nobody violating my right. And if you think I'm gonna move around here and be concerned, you should think again. Because one thing's for certain, 2 things for sure. You crossing that line with my grandson, you gave me every reason to ensure that y'all end up like Terrence, Illinois. And if y'all ain't got enough intelligence or educated or communicate enough, because you're messy as hell, excuse me. Look it up.
So,
They shut the whole damn police department down and they had the board on board. You ain't got to be on board, Mayor, because you're not going to have no say so. And Freeman, you knew about your lifestyle when you came. Why didn't you keep it where it was? Because we don't appreciate it here. And this is for my grandson.
All right. You call the next person.
Bitch. No heart. She ain't got no heart.
none.
Good evening. First of all, thank you all the residents that made it in. And considering what we went through the last meeting with all the people outside the way they are, there's no reason it should have been that way again this time. I am pleased that Trustee Holmes is not here, although I asked him to suspend himself
All right, Trustee Holmes is one of the trustees on her board. They had took a trip, a business trip. You know what I'm saying? Her and the trustees, and Trustee Holmes had sexually assaulted, raped one of the other trustees, and Tiffany Henry covered it up and fired the trustee. So that's what. So this shit deep. This shit gets crazy.
With a little integrity, I don't think he's done that yet. But more importantly, I'm trying to figure out why Delgado won't unask that seat. And I meant just what I said, Mr. Delgado, unask that seat.
That's the Lord.
You got $1.2 million between us and the township. You can go home and play with your checkbook or whatever you play with. But sitting up there, you need to go. You don't protect us. You don't represent us. You represent the mayor. First of all, it is misconduct. And if there's anything I can do about it, it's going to be done. You represent the mayor against the people's trustees. What kind of bullshit is that? And you call yourself our lawyer. You call yourself our lawyer. It tells me what you think of us, that you show up here. And the same thing with you, Keith. The nerve of you all to put your asses in front of us when you disrespect us the way you do. Thank you.
All right, call the next person.
Wow.
Call the next person.
Wow. Salute.
All right, call the next person.
Brother Jay, salute. Love you, bro. This bitch is just disgusting. Can't stand her.
Good evening, everyone. Board of Trustees, the four of you. Again, Mayor, I don't know why you do the same things and expect something different. I mean, here you are, once again, you knew the demand for people to be here at the meeting today, a public meeting, and once again, you lock people out. You're restricting their First Amendment right, and I don't know why you keep doing the same thing. I'm flabbergasted. Also, I would want to say this because you've always said, let me educate y'all. Let me educate y'all, you know, and it's insulting. I mean, what are your credentials? You don't have the wherewithal to educate a preschooler, and you're trying to educate us who have degrees and other things. I mean, it is insane. Please retire that phrase. It's egregious at this point. Let me educate y'all. I don't understand it. And then, you know, you're always saying, fake news, they hating on me, fake news. We're like, I mean, why would anyone just want to hate on the mayor? I mean, you have to give them a reason to want to hate you, and you've given everyone several. You're not accountable. You don't respect people that have a different opinion or opinion that goes against yours. You're not qualified at this point. You're not qualified for that seat. For various reasons. We're not even going to talk about like the grammar. I mean, that's embarrassing. It's absolutely embarrassing. Keith Freeman, let me not forget about you and that deer in headlight look you had on the news. I mean.
All right, Keith Freeman is another one of her trustees and also her undercover boyfriend. He's a married man, and he's also been caught up for fraud, tax fraud, scamming, all this other shit that they doing. The shit gonna get deep. That bitch going to jail and her whole staff going with her.
It was priceless. It was epic because I sat here and watched you when you locked people out of this village hall. You had an arrogant, superior demeanor about yourself. I think you were eating something, and it was just so flagrant. And you know, so it served you right to be in the position that you were. And I hope you get everything that's coming to you. Chief Lacy, you're bogus. I saw the whole live with Jedediah. You literally concocted a story, and you went and you made a report based on.
All right, Jedediah is a advocate for Black people. He's a, you know what I'm saying, He's your modern day Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, whatever. He's out of Chicago, and he on Tiffany Henry ass. You know what I'm saying? He out there. He on her ass. So what she did was had her police department follow him and surround him and like harass him, basically. You know what I'm saying? And that's what she talking about. The cop Lacey, who works for Tiffany, he's the chief of police. He went and drew up a fake report, not knowing that the dude was live the whole fucking time. So how he live and you drawing up this lying ass report? You know what I'm saying? It just shows the corruptness.
Your imagination, basically, because what you said did not happen. He was live, and people were watching live. So, like, I don't know. I mean, I can't understand why you would just so blatantly, knowing your position, knowing the oath that you're sworn to, disrespect a citizen for no reason, really. I mean, other than a personal reason. You didn't have a legal reason. So that's my point. So, you know, it's just a matter of time. Time is ticking. People are waiting, and people are going to celebrate. I'm going to be right there. So anyway, have a good night, everyone.
All right, call the next person.
You heard his bar.
All right, call the next person.
Next person.
That's the way I'm gonna feel when Trump go to jail.
Next person.
Good evening. This is the only thing I hate about when we got stuff on the agenda and we can't talk about it because you always put this first. But I need to know why we trying to buy property and we don't even know what's going on with our money. Are y'all trying to cover up the houses y'all done gave away to people? Y'all know y'all done gave some houses away and y'all trying to cover y'all asses. But it's not going to work because the FBI already know. The FBI already know. And Mr. Moore, you in trouble, baby. You could pray. God don't answer fraudulent prayers. You in trouble. They coming for you, baby. Because you done signed off on all that garbage. They used you. They used you. You going to jail. All of y'all going to jail. What?
She ready to go. You see?
Well, did I say what? Yeah, Keith Price, he's not a resident and he's here. He ain't got no voice to be here. You know, we tired of paying for your makeup artists and your stylists. We tired of that. We shouldn't be paying for that. You get enough money from the township to pay for your own makeup and your own stylist. Why would you think that the residents have to pay for that? You are so stupid.
The fuck wrong with you?
And that lawyer, he done used us. He driving in his Bentley. He laughing at us with his white friends over the weekend smoking cigars. How they done just cheated Dalton and stole money from us. He done took, he done with us now. He got the bass now. He ain't worried. Y'all all need to be concerned up there because you know what? Y'all getting RICO charges.
RICO.
Y'all getting RICO charges. Y'all have conspired to lie to the residents. You all have been stealing property, that property that's built on that corner. Mayor, you so silly. You didn't even have the nerve enough to bring it to the board, bring it to the citizens. You didn't even make sure that the town, some of the residents got the jobs over there on that construction site. But you know why? Because you doing pay to play, baby. They paying you. That's why you're doing pay to play. The reason the business people didn't get their business license because they wouldn't pay to play with you. That is why. And the FBI know. They know everything you doing. And baby, you better come with those receipts because if you don't, you probably played Kwame. Y'all played him, but the FBI sure enough gonna be knocking on your door at your house coming to get your ass at 4 o'clock in the morning.
All right, can you call the next person?
Next.
Okay,
Right,
can you call the next person? Okay, can you call the next person? Okay, can you call the next person? Shut up.
She don't even give a fuck. Call the next motherfucking person.
Good evening, residents. Good evening, my 4 trustees and my clerk. It's unfortunate that we had to go through this today, you know, standing up there for 2.5 hours. My back started hurting, you know, and you had other seniors that's out there. I'm a senior now. And I just want to say this since I can't ask the question. The attorney that's stepped down, that should be a sign for all of you all. That when the attorney have stepped down and you're done, you know, and it's a shame that you really don't think about your families. You know, I'm sure all of you all.
All right, cool. The attorneys had quit on them because they wasn't getting paid. So the attorneys quit on them. So that's what she talked about. The attorney stepped down.
Gotcha.
Have children's mothers, other siblings, and you're throwing bricks at the penitentiary. You are going to be, and it's unfortunate, in a 6x8 cell in North Carolina because you're going to the federal joint. And she done played all of you all that's sitting up there. And Stacey, I really like you, you know, and that's unfortunate. William Moore, I hope that you can handle jail because jail is an awful place to be. You know, praise God, I was on the other side of the jail, but I was there for 30 years. So I suggest strongly that you all take you a tour at 26 in California and see what it's all about. But you'll be going to the federal joint on, to my understanding, on Wednesdays and Thursdays, you'll get chicken. On Fridays, you'll get fish. And your people have to take a plane to come and visit you. And hopefully they keep you in their mind to put money on your books. Because that's the reality. And that includes 2 of the trustees, you know, and it's a sad day that you don't think about your family because what you do affect everybody in your house.
Top shot, salute.
Everybody, your children, your mother. You know, one lady asked me in Menards, she asked me about Tahoe Tiffany's mother.
She called that bitch Tahoe
where's
Tiffany.
her mother? Can her mother say anything to her? I say, ma'am, I don't know her mother like that. I don't know.
Ma'am, your time is up.
Okay.
All right,
So,
call the next person. Your time
thank
is
you.
up. Next person.
I'm gonna give you $1 on the books, though. Each one of you.
I know, but you better chill out about my mama. I know that.
Good evening, everyone.
Wait. Pause that.
For former trustee Edward Steve.
Pause that. She said you better chill out with my mama. Rewind that back. I gotta hear that.
You better chill out talking about my mother.
Rewind that back.
Wiseman told. Good evening, everyone.
No, but you better.
I'm gonna give you $1 on the books, though. Each one of you.
I know, but you better chill out about my mama. I know that.
Bitch said, I'm gonna give y'all $1 on the books, though. I'm gonna give every last one of y'all that's going to jail. I'm gonna put $1 on y'all books.
$1. She said $1. You better chill about my mama. Wait, she got pissed off. She got pissed off because of that. But the woman said about to kill her daughter, and she didn't say nothing about that.
No response at all. You ain't heard nothing. But next, she ain't.
You heard your mama. You heard your mama. You want to open your mouth.
She an old lady that's mad at this mayor for taking their money and spending all the fucking city money. Now the city $23 million in the hole, and they don't know where the fuck the money at because the mayor done spent it all.
The books, though. Each one of you.
I know, but you better chill out about my mama. I know that.
I know that. What you gonna do?
Everyone.
You gonna do a threat?
For
I would have said
former
it right
trustee
there.
Edward Steve.
Hey, now, bitch.
You know, Wiseman said that when you see people fall, Don't laugh, learn. We're watching the fall of this administration, and you see these people coming in and they're investigating stuff. I don't want to laugh, but I want to learn of what not to do. The most precious thing we got is the taxpayers' dollars. And when you see it getting blown and it is mismanaged and they not paying bills, trustees getting emails about not paying bills. Who's the finance chair? Stan Brown. Does he say anything? I can get my daughter to get up here and read numbers. If you ain't get elected, just read numbers, Stan. You gave Rowley hell. All y'all gave Rowley hell. And y'all held him accountable to be a good mayor. And now you don't say nothing. You quiet. You don't have a finance committee meeting. You don't let nobody know nothing. And you sit up there, your name was on a newsstand. Yeah, I'm disappointed in Stan Brown, the senior trustee. No, he's not the senior, oldest trustee. And he's the oldest one that can give wisdom to a lot of people. He's old enough to be the mayor's father. And you don't say nothing? You quiet? It's an embarrassment to see people who fought for things before. Now you in it, now you don't say nothing. So it's hard to see the financial reality of the village. The trustees deal with it all the time, getting emails, not getting paid. They don't pay this is not being paid. So I just want to say that. Also, she still got Kiana's picture not up there. So all the trustees should take their pictures down until they put her picture up. And to hear what they did to Sister Fania, to see them cover that stuff up, to hear that story, and y'all don't have no heart for that. Stan, you was in Vegas. You know what happened, and you didn't say nothing. So it's disappointing to hear that. We want better in our community. Period. When it's going to take next election, we got to vote her out. Period. We can't have a bunch of people running us out. She got in by 100 votes. And I know 82%. She got one by 120 votes, 4% of the vote. So that's how we're going to win this next time. We got to get her out. We got to unite around one person, which is Jason House. That's who we're uniting around. And we're not going to split this vote up. And that's how we take our community back. It's not going to be, you can be all this. This is well and good. But it's going to take the voter registration, people vote, and unify around one person. So make sure you subscribe to our Don't Trustee YouTube page. Keep watching our interviews as we put the truth out here, because she's going to keep online. Everybody saying fake news. Do y'all still have financial reports? Do y'all have any financial reports of the village? Any trustees have any financial reports? Stan, do you have the finance chair? Do you have it? And if you do, you should give it over. They're still hiding the spending of what they're doing. They're still hiding, even though you go to court and say you need to turn over. She don't follow the courts. She don't follow nothing. So anytime you hiding your spending, what are you hiding? Turn over the debt of this village. See what's going on. And that's how we're going to change this community. Right. Thank you so much.
Next person. Okay, next person. The
fuck? They don't want to hear that shit. They ain't listening.
They don't want to hear that shit.
They don't want to hear that shit at all.
Good evening, everyone. Mayor Henyard, I would like to say I respected you. I respected you. And I feel as a young Black woman, you let us all down. When you go to the grocery store and you make your purchase, what do you have? You have receipts. You have told us time and time again that you have the receipts. You have the receipts. You have the receipts. As a mother, when my child lies to me, I tell them, okay, prove it to me. Prove to me that you did not lie to me. Open your room door. Let me see that my brush is not in your room. And that's all this is really about, being transparent, being open, being honest. It has nothing to do with shaming a Black woman in power, nor shaming the super mayor, as you so infinitely call yourself, with a whole bunch of flyers and billboards. Yeah, the little heart was cute, but I really don't appreciate the way you played my son out of his money for the little dance camp that you also promised him that everyone else does not know about. You know, this whole township can be saved, but it's going to take more than us. It is going to take the Lord God himself to save this township from all of this corruption. It's going to take God, it's going to take votes, and it's going to take for us to come together as one. And maybe she's up there choking on all the lies that she has told us thus far.
On the back.
Okay, Thornton Township. Okay, we need to take our township back and put it in more capable hands. It's not that we are stalking the Black woman in power. It's just the wrong Black woman, a Black woman who does not know how to manage finances. How can you be in a deficit and you're
I like that. I like what she just said, Kuba. She said it's not that we stalking a Black woman in power. It's just the wrong Black woman in power. It ain't that Black women can't lead. It ain't that Black women can't be in power. It's just that the wrong motherfucker get in power and it make everybody look bad. And they give them a reason to say, that's why we don't want y'all in power. Or that's what, you know what I'm saying? They give them a reason to say shit like that.
Diamond, what up, Diamond?
Diamond Shooter, salute, salute, salute. Fatty ass, salute. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Black, like she make Black women look bad. It's a fact. Black women in power.
I don't have any money in my bank account. I'm certainly not going to overdraw my account. The account is being overdrawn, and who's footing the bill? We are. My taxes went up $10,000 for my property in Thornton Township, and I had to fight like hell to get it reduced to what it should be. My paperwork for my exemptions magically disappeared. I once worked as a nurse, and I know that from paper charting, if that paperwork does not say what the supervisor
Thank you very much, Diamond. Happy Mother's Day to you too, Queen. I appreciate that.
That paperwork is ripped up, and your supervisor's gonna tell you, now write what I told you to write. And I feel as though that is what Mayor Henyard or Super Mayor has done for the administration to rip up the police while we don't have them.
All right, Carl, who's next?
Time is up.
Sitting back quietly. I'm a minister in the community, a youth director in the community. And more than the hurt and the pain that I'm seeing from these residents that are broken, wounded because of some of the stuff that has taken place in this administration, I want to speak for the young people in this community. I've been dealing with young people since I was 19 years old working at the South Suburban YMCA. I've seen some of them come through some of the hardest times of their lives, being on Prozac, Ritalin. I had to take them under my wing. Now today I look at, in the city of Dalton, how do our young people look at us as adults? We try to figure out why our young people are doing what they're doing, why they have no care, why they're relentless, why they're ruthless, and what are our leaders doing in our communities? If our leaders aren't living up to a morality and a standard that is going to be a good examples for them, what do we expect from them to do? We sow the seeds. And I'm not saying you guys are going to, whatever position you guys are going to be in later, you go to jail, whatever. I'm not speaking on that. I'm speaking on the future of our generations, because our young people need to see Black men standing up for righteousness, standing up for truth. When we see deaths in our cities, are we just going to sit back and let our positions be more prioritized than the lives that we're seeing laid out on the street? I hope I'm seeing 7 Black men sitting up there. And the reputation that I'm hearing, I have 5 children that I refuse to take a position that I know I'm going to be corrupt in, because I stand for righteousness more than I stand for money. And I let my kids know every day they're kings and queens, but they can't be kings and queens over a city that's corrupt. Unless they're going to change. I'm advocating for our men to step up. Those that sit silently and watch the abuse that happens, young women getting assaulted. Where are we gonna make a change? I've been on many protests. I done been in jail for protesting. I've laid in front of Obama House. I've stood in front of Trump building. And I see more women standing out there than I do men. And I see men sitting here watching the injustice happen in their community, and they're more concerned about the money. So I'm not judging you. I'm asking you guys, make better decisions. And if you got to step down, it don't hurt. Put somebody better in the position that's going to help the community.
They've been scamming, doing so much bullshit with the cops. I'm covering up. Damn, this.
Covering up rape, covering up like I felt what he just said. Like I really felt that, bro. He said, "I'm asking the men to step up. Y'all let this bitch into power, and y'all step the fuck up. It's time for a man to be. This is when it's time for a man to be a man. It ain't that we don't let a woman lead. But when she's leading the wrong way, it's time for you to take your fucking position.
Take charge, step up, say something, do something.
That's why women love leaders. Because even when her man allow her to make decisions when she about to make the wrong one, he steps in. I don't know. Maybe I'm fucked up in the game, but let me get back to it.
Yeah. All right. Call the next person. Is that it? All right. That ends public comment. Next, we have general announcements. Is there any general announcements?
Yes.
Now, understand this. That was the citizens that was just getting in her ass. Right? Let's go to the next. Let's go. Let's step up to the next. Let's go.
All right. Go ahead.
First, I would like to invite everyone to Tea with the Trustees, May 11th at 9:30 at the Lester Long Fieldhouse. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers that's out there. I have a couple of comments because I'm sure they won't get answered, but our meeting starts at 6:30, and it's unfair that we have to wait till 7:10, 7:15 to start a regular scheduled meeting based on one person. If a quorum is here, I believe that we should start the meeting, and it's not fair. I think it's being inconsiderate of people's time, and the fact that you always say, let's take care of the business, and go move forward. Secondly, I see that, and I'm going to say this because while the people standing outside were outside, there were some people that tried to come upstairs and have a seat, and now they're sitting behind where employees are. I think it's unfair that people that's not residents, whoever it may be, they should not be sitting anywhere where it is employee. And the reason, excuse me.
Okay, you out of order. Out of order.
And the reason I say this is because I came here, and I am an elected official of the Village of Dalton, and they wouldn't let me pass the door. Said that they were given the instructions that we could not come in the building. So I don't have the nerve or anybody to be sitting as if they were an employee of the Village of Dalton when I'm an elected official elected by the people and can't come in the building. I'm offended. Now, let me get to the last thing where you sit here and send out this Dalton Proud pamphlet, and we got it the last meeting that came. This is nothing but an embarrassment. It's an embarrassment. It's campaign material, and it's full of lies. And then all the time while this was going on, the slap in the face that you would sit there and say, Lifetime Achievement Award to Andrew Holmes, and you knew what happened. This is a slap in the face.
Andrew Holmes.
So the next time whoever gives you the bright idea to put this stuff out, I hope it came out your personal campaign fund, because this is nothing but campaign material. And I'm sure because it got township stuff in it, the township credit card paid for it. I'm done.
All right. Is there anybody else for a general announcement?
Yeah, I bet you saying that.
Anybody else?
Yes.
All right, go ahead.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. Happy Monday. I would first like to invite everyone out to our 3rd annual family skate night. Please join us. I believe that a family that skates together stays together. So Friday, June 7th, Linwood Skating Rink. Join us from 6 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. We love to have you. In order to register, please call me 708-968-4297, or feel free to email me at bnorwood@villageofdalton.org. I also, for all of the parents out there, we have some tickets to the White Sox game for May 16th, Thursday. So if you all could give me a call, if you have children that's interested, please give me a call. We just want to have some fun, right? Let's go. And just overall, last but not least, I'm just saddened by the state of our community at the moment.
A1 salute at you, cool.
You know, I can't put into words how the goal is to show up and fight for the residents. But when you have a situation where, again, we'll be here, the meeting started at 6:30. We don't start to 7:10. And then as soon as we're ready to make comments as elected officials, we know that we're going to be rushed because then we're going to be pressed for time. I would just like to say that residents, hang in there. As your trustee, I'm going to continue to show up, right? I'm going to continue to demand transparency, no matter how frustrating things could get. And I truly believe that the change is going to come. So happy Monday, everyone.
Skip ass.
Anyone else?
You wasted fucking 2 minutes.
Okay, this Sunday, Mother's Day, Mrs. Felita Creighton, many know her, is again hosting her annual Mother's Day brunch, 1 o'clock. There will be a ton of food. So those that are interested, there are $30 tickets to this event. It's Sunday at Dalton Park District, 1 p.m. For those that would like to get a donated ticket, please you can reach out to Trustee Trustee Tammy Brown, myself, or Kiana Belcher. We have some tickets that we can donate on your behalf. And please come out and everybody celebrate. There will have the men serving the moms in the community wearing suits and ties, white gloves.
Before they get on
high
ass.
An amazing time. So we really encourage everybody that can please come out and enjoy. Separate from that, I also acknowledge this as Clerks Week. So I ask everybody, if you love your clerk the way that the board does, we want to encourage, please send well wishes and just praise for all of the hard work that our clerk does.
This is the city of Dalton, Illinois.
And that concludes my comments. Thank you.
All right. Any more general announcements?
Yeah, I'd like to speak on one.
All right, go ahead.
Right now, the grass is growing high and the weeds are coming upon us, and they're looking for 60 about the 20 mentioned for them that will come out.
Okay, guys, there's no public comment at this time. All right, anybody else for general announcements? Did she say her? Brown, Trustee Brown? No. All right. Next on the agenda is mayor's report. So there's a lot that's been going on in our community, and now it is my time to tell you guys what's been going on. Despite all the noise and all the mess that's going on around you, I want to sit and talk to you guys about what it is we do as management here in the village of Dalton. So first, I want to say that I am vetoing the message related to April 8th, 2024. It was the special board meeting / secret squirrel board meeting. So I am vetoing that entire, whatever y'all did that day. I don't really know. I don't keep up with y'all meetings. So I just want to put that out there.
This bitch just vetoed the whole meeting. She said, I don't even know what the meeting was about. And I vetoed that shit.
What the hell? Yo.
She said, y'all had a secret squirrel meeting without me being there, and I just vetoed that whole shit. I don't even know what the fuck that meeting was about.
On the record. Something else I would like to talk about is the events. Mayor, the mayors. What I love about people that's trying to work together. I like the fact that you guys reach out to me. Y'all send me prayers. Y'all uplift me when times are hard. So I thank you guys that are keeping me in your blessings. For Mother's Day, we have a Mother's Day celebration. It will be hosted p.m. to 7 p.m. and it is a comedy show. So comedy will really, really be great. I'm looking forward to anything we do. All you have to do is go on our website events every third Thursday out. That is also free. All you have to do is sign up and be another big one that I'm really proud of. And then we also now, as it relates to the date and time, July 3rd. It's been over a decade until all in the next. We're gonna go to the video. So one of my videos that we did was the Easter recap. This is just to show you things that you missed on the last meeting. We had several things to show you because at the end of the day, guys, with all the mess, I just want to show you what we do as a community, how we keep unity amongst our village, and you can different. So if
she's crazy.
Okay. About famous for our community. I push cars out of order. I made sure
She call herself the Superman, bro. Her community is fucked up.
And we talk about different things. So when you ever want to come and talk to me, ask me I was straight away. I want to show you this because at the end of the day, like I said, men lie, women lie, numbers don't. So I want to show you in black and white. And I always tell you, do your homework. You can FOIA it. You can go check it out. You can get the ordinances. That way you'll see who is doing what instead of being misled. Because right now, guys, you have been hoodwinked. You've been bamboozled. You've been led astray. You've been all these things. And I'm trying to show you what it is that you're missing. Okay, guys, let us finish. Okay, so here we go. Play the video so you can see that every single year this board, including Trustee Belcher, Trustee look for it. But I don't want to hear of us. I just wanted to because I like to tax money. I can't make it. That's where we are with that. 20.99%. Something that you really should worry. It could have been 3. And we spoke that we really needed to include Homewood disposal. Homewood for 15 means and the tax levy for last year. 15. You are. Don't worry, y'all will see it. But you just listen.
Calm down, ladies and gentlemen.
Listen right now.
Calm down, ladies and gentlemen.
Rewind that you guys claiming it's a $7 million deficit. Come on, man. And you can't have your cake and eat it too. Y'all got to pick and choose what it is. You either get the facts or you don't get the facts. So I am sending all this to you through email and you will have it available for you. Until then, the last thing that I would like to show on here is, do you have the lawsuit? And this one he put up on the screen. We have enough time to do this. It is on the agenda as well. So this lawsuit is from our ex-police chief Robert Collins. So the same stuff that everybody always says, so I tell you, don't judge people. Wait till facts come out. Then you'll know.
My ass getting sued by the police chief.
And clerk's report.
Good evening, everyone. So now that you just heard all the fake news, when we talk about fake news, I would like Attorney McGrath to talk to you about the true facts of the tax levy. The clerk doesn't do anything unless it goes through the board and the legal department. I don't just sign names on paperwork until it has been completed fully. So Attorney McGrath.
Right, because see, all that shit, she was just, all this paperwork she just got finished showing, she basically said it was the clerk who fault it is that the taxes got raised on the property taxes and all that shit. And she like, bitch, I work for the fucking city. Like, how the fuck I raise the taxes? Like, that shit don't go. All I do is put the paperwork in. You motherfuckers got to sign off on that shit. So let's go. Let's continue to go.
If you would like to go to the mic back there, or you can come into my mic, whatever, and you can speak.
Pause.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. You are correct. As far as the tax levy, there is a proposed tax levy by the mayor. It was not moved forward by the mayor, the administrator, or the board. It sat out there. There was no tax levy. If no tax levy is filed with the county is set to miss out on, it was about $14 million. So the board called a proper special meeting, passed the tax levy in the proper amount, same as last year with no 4.9 increase. And there will be no increase in the tax property bills as far as the village's portion of the tax property bill.
All right, so he just explained to her, this bitch just lied to y'all. You feel me? She tried to get to raise our taxes by 15 million. You feel me? And the board wouldn't let her do it. So they did a secret meeting, which this bitch is calling a secret meeting. You know what I'm saying? And he called it a special meeting. They did a special meeting to pass a tax bill for 11 million, like they do every year, so that they won't go 14 million in debt. You feel what I'm saying? And this bitch just lied and said, oh, these the people that raise your taxes. Nah, you's a lying bitch. And that's why they brought their own lawyer.
That's not true.
That's
not true, but
very much, Attorney
I'll make a video,
McGrath.
I'll send it out.
Now I would like to actually get the village clerk's report. Now, each month, the village clerk submit minutes to go on the agenda. Each month, my minutes are not placed on the agenda to be approved by the Board of Trustees. Last week, I submitted 4 sets of minutes for 4 meetings that we recently had, March 21st, April 1st, and then 2 on April 8th. Why my minutes are not being put on this agenda to be approved, I do not understand. I don't have them with me, or I will, and I don't want to take up this meeting. But this board is a Board of Trustees meeting, right?
Right.
The board don't get to put anything on the meeting agenda, and neither do I. The agenda was removed from my office so that the mayor can control the agenda. That's why no one up here can put anything on this agenda but her. This is not the Tiffany Henyard meeting. This is the Board of Trustees meeting. So she should not be the only person who can place things on this agenda. You want to sit here and put us down for doing our job. We don't have to put up a fake video. We don't have to go out here and pretend we're doing this and that. We do everything from our heart. And you know what? We spend money out of our pocket. We don't send receipts to the village of Dalton, because if we did, we wouldn't get reimbursed. Everything we do, we pay for it ourselves. So to sit up in here and constantly be belittled, this is not how you conduct business. We should not be national news.
That's a fact.
Dalton wasn't even known until she became the mayor.
That's a fact.
And it's not for anything great.
Damn, she blew up the spot.
We should not have this much media sitting in this room right now.
That's a whole fucking fact.
So if you want to talk,
Oh, they're trying to kick somebody out? What the?
Yeah.
Commander Harris, Commander Riley. Commander Riley. Okay.
Come on, show that.
Okay.
Show that.
All right. Officer Ruffin, assistant.
Why they not showing what's going on? That's a bullshit. That's a cover up. See, I hate shit like that.
Commander, Inspector, he has to be removed. Okay.
Okay, listen.
Okay. Calm down. Calm down. Okay. Ma'am.
Okay, guys. Okay. Just so everybody understand the rules. When you guys are being out of order, listen, you want the rules or you don't? You can't have it your way. You got to listen to what I'm saying. So when somebody's out of order, they are removed from that. We have an ordinance that says you cannot be disorderly in a board meeting. We have an ordinance that says
what is that?
So if it say that, then that means if someone say you have to be removed, and that's why they end up removing you out of the meeting if you're being disorderly. So to let you know how it goes. So if he's saying he give you another chance, you can sit there, that's fine. But I'm just telling you the rules. But them the rules. So next time you have to go. I'm just telling you what it is.
okay, so
Okay, all right,
so let
moving on.
me finish.
Moving
All right.
on.
Quiet, please, ma'am. Any more outbursts, you will be removed.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Show your statement or whatever you got.
Any more outbursts, you will be removed.
So I'm going to finish, guys.
So you just mentioned that we have to follow the ordinances of the village, and you don't follow any of them. So let's talk about who's following ordinances. You do not follow them. So, I mean, I would respect that everyone would, but they're not being followed by her as well. And I can go through a whole laundry list of them, but I won't today.
That's
So,
right.
when people get up here and try to downplay us and ridicule us and slander us, you know, I have to speak up because I'm normally here. I try to be quiet, but I'm not going to let anyone sit here and lie on me and lie on this board. You know, this is just uncalled for. So I'm done with my report because I can't give a report because they won't put my information on the agenda.
Okay, thank you. Next, you got village administrator. Go ahead, village
Next,
administrator.
next, real quick. You see that, shit, right? Some bullshit.
King Craig.
Overall tax revenue is up $2.7 million from the prior year, just receiving the first installment of 2023 tax levy in February and March of 2024 versus receiving the first installment of 2022 tax levy in March and April of 2024. Permit revenue has increased by $137,000, and red light revenue has increased by $210,000, and ticket dollars. We have one vacant property registration, the total $48,200 for the month of April. For the housing, we total $106,822. And for our building and permits department, we have 54 building permits at $25,010, 42 contractor license that total $14,350, and 8 plumbing permits that total $2,426. That total for a building permits department, $42,536 for the combined departments. For the month of April, it's $149,358. Again, Mayor, thank you, and that does conclude my report.
Right, John Collins, fire department.
Thank you, Mayor, trustees, residents, clerk. For the Dalton Fire Department year to date, the Dalton Fire Department has responded to 1,889 emergencies so far this year, with an average of 15 calls for service per shift. And that's divided into 3 different shifts. In addition to numerous fire service and EMS training hours, we've had numerous training hours where we've had created different teams for training, different teams for rescue, and technical rescue teams that are amazing, top-notch. Dive team, we have an arson team. And so we have a lot of teams that we have with our department, and there's a lot of training going on to service you as the best as we possibly can. The Fire Prevention Department has conducted numerous
Well, the postponed board meeting with the
all right.
In 22.
Received the email from Bert, Costanza, and Carberry, which says that we owe them $4,501.27. They've been requesting this since August 28th, 2023. We once again get here. I don't recall them being on the warrant list. So there's an issue that we pick and choose who we're putting on the warrant list, who we're not putting on the warrant list. What really drew my concern was that someone sent us an email and then we actually spoke to this person on the phone. And the email reads, "Thanks for your call this morning. Per our conversation, see the attached. This engineering firm was hired and had 92."
Thank you for your concern. Anything else? Anything else?
Yeah, y'all got the answer right there. So y'all know what's going on.
All right, anything else?
Yes.
All right, go ahead.
Well, when we discussed the bills, I just heard you mention a few things earlier, and I think that even though we've been saying this for months, since you'll continue to say what you're going to say. I guess I should continue to tell the residents the truth. When we talk about our financial state, it's sad. You know, the things that I could tell you would scare you as a resident in regards to the things that the people who are over the day-to-day operation, the decisions that they make, the fact that they do not prioritize this spending, and then they come up here and say, hey, vote for this, vote for that. I found it quite interesting that we have our mayor that just sat up here and said, oh, you want receipts for the taxes? I put it on Snapchat. I found that particularly interesting considering that we've been asking for financials for months. Put that on Snapchat for us, please. We have $4 million in checks that the board have approved that have not been dispersed. The checks are on someone's desk. Whose desk? We do not know. So when we continue to ask for financials, when we make decisions, it's just responsible. You know, we were elected to do a job, and that's what we're here to do. We keep saying, hey, this spending is getting out of control. We've been saying that for months.
Black, you muted. You're so stupid.
So you see, we got good black women that's trying to do their fucking job. You feel what I'm saying? So it ain't all black women that's in power or got some type of control that's abusing the power. It's just the one.
That mayor's a cocky little one.
You have Trustee Belcher just set up here and asked, hey, if we're making decisions on voting for the bills, could someone tell us about the $6.8 million grant? We didn't receive an answer. But yet, we're told that the bag is being here, the bag is present, but the bag is empty, guys. It's empty. We have, she stated, the public works. For months, Trustee House has been stating, hey, you know, we have to watch our spending. We have to prioritize the spending because we know that payouts are due for public works and police. It's coming, it's coming. You have an administration that set up here months ago and said, oh, in April, we're going to make sure that you all are reimbursed because you all do such a great job for the village. And we want to make sure that we take great care of you because we love you so much. But yet, I'm receiving calls saying that they've only received 1/3 of their money. So either we have the money or we do not. And it's extremely important that we realize that we do not have the money. If in regards to the financials, if we had the money and if they were providing us, because they just say, oh, well, we provide you with the financials, or they said we don't, and how they know that we're in a deficit. Well, if we were provided with the information, there would be no reason for those people to be coming to our door requesting the information that they've already mysteriously provided us with. So I'm going to say, when we make financial decisions, it's not to sit here and argue, it's not to go back and forth, but it is to let the residents know that we don't have it. All of these services that you all need, we have to have some money to be able to provide you with those services. And it would just be totally irresponsible for us to continue to vote for things, negligent things. And yet we don't even know the village's financial state. We just know it's $4 million on someone's desk.
Crazy.
So thank you, residents. I hope that you have the information that you have been asking for in regards to where's the information? Where are we going with this? Why are they not approving these items? Thank you.
That's funny that now it's 4 million. Y'all said it was 7 million. I told you your math ain't math.
She said it was $4 million worth of checks.
Let me answer.
She don't understand. She can't read.
Oh, now she want to open her mouth.
As it relates to the stuff that Trustee Belcher just stated, you guys have to stop coming here to grandstand. If you feel something's wrong, you guys can reach out and then you can talk to the administration that deals with the day-to-day as it relates to anything you're claiming. It's plenty of times you guys have sat here at a meeting. Please, quiet down for 1 second.
Quiet, please.
Plenty of times you guys have came to a meeting and had misinformation. misleading information. You guys have sat up here and said people said that you didn't pay them. It never was one of our vendors. So I don't entertain the stuff that y'all come up here and just say just because you want to say it for the media, for the residents, and there's no truth to it, no facts to it. And again, if you guys want to have an adult conversation with me, you know my number, you know what I live, you know all of that, Belcher. You guys can call me, but you don't. Hold on, but you don't call. You guys want to come here and put on a show for what? We still live here no matter what's going on in our neighborhood. For instance, it's a couple things y'all took off the warrant list that y'all need to put back on the warrant list. Y'all talk about y'all want to help the residents. If you want to help the residents, then help them. Why aren't y'all paying for concrete? So when they got a water main break, how do they pour concrete down? How do they fix it? Because they gotta call a company out. They gotta call a company out to fix it. But these are the problems that fall on my desk when y'all don't do what y'all supposed to do. And then the residents call me to fix it when y'all said no at a board meeting. Because at the end of the day, it still gotta get fixed. And that's what y'all failing to realize. No matter what they say up here, y'all gonna call me, the mayor. And you'll say, Mayor, I have a water main break. Can you fix it? You don't want to hear that. When it was Thanksgiving, and y'all water was out because it was a water main break. Y'all had to call them. You call Mary Ann, you can come and fix because you was cooking your dinner. So all I'm saying to you is when they say no, I say yes. Because at the end of the day, it's a service. People move to communities for services. And when they don't get the services, why do you want to live in that community? People go and we brag about other people's community because of what now. It's such even go play no, but crumbs. It's a bigger picture. And y'all got to see that. Y'all got to understand y'all work and know what it is and know what we want to do instead of just fighting and trying to tear each other down. Oh, let me say this. Let me call them people. Let me do this. Okay, it can go both ways, but we're not doing that. All I'm saying is let's fix it. We got concrete on there y'all just took off. We got the pool on there. The kids been asking to swim since last year. I've been asking y'all to fix that pool since last year. Every time we put it up, y'all pull it off the warrant list. For what? The kids can't swim. How we got a swimming pool in our backyard? When y'all know the black and brown kids, that's the number one thing. They cannot swim. So why would we not have that in our backyard? Why we got to go elsewhere and spend money to give our kids swimming lessons? These are the problems.
You out of order, ma'am.
So why?
You out of order.
You out of order, bitch. You've been talking for 10 minutes.
Talk about bullshit. Swimming pool.
Move on. But
Yo, what you saying, Black?
I'm rewinding it because that bitch simply talking.
Yeah, what you saying? What you saying? The one with the picture.
Pool on that. The kids been asking to swim since last year. I've been asking y'all to fix that pool since last year. Every time we put it up, y'all pull it off the warrant list. For what? The kids can't swim? How we got a swimming pool in our backyard when y'all know the black and brown kids, that's the number one thing. They cannot swim. So why would we not have that in our backyard? Why we got to go elsewhere and spend money to give our kids swimming lessons?
Yeah, these are the
problems. You out of order, ma'am.
So why?
You out of order.
We shouldn't have to do that. The whole point of all of this is to build the community up, not tear each other down. That is the point of this. And it's sad because you guys ran on my ticket, both of y'all, Trustee Belcher and Trustee House. Both y'all did. And when you ran on my ticket, y'all ran on my vision. My vision is to fix our community.
The vision wasn't to rob the city. The vision wasn't for the FBI. The vision wasn't for you to steal all the money. So don't start talking about the vision.
Steal all the money.
Don't start talking about the vision. Don't talk about the vision. Tell me
what happened to the audio?
I don't know.
Oh, somebody might got muted. Oh no.
that way. Okay, but let them do it. What you tell them? You sit here and say stuff and don't answer nobody. That's the two too, and that's the people on the village. You don't want to ass. I want to talk about that else, though, right?
Fuck you up.
Ladies and gentlemen, quiet down.
Fuck you up.
Quiet down.
I got my money on Big Gary right there on the right.
You see this discussion? I asked you, did we get $6.8 million? You won't answer that. I'm telling you, these people, you can't tell me nothing.
You can't tell me nothing.
About somebody else probably talking about they want $7,000. These people. So when you sit here and talk about what have I done, and videotape everything I do. But I know what I ain't done. I ain't commingled no money. I ain't stole no money. And I ain't going to jail.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Going to jail. Ooh, child. Things are gonna get hard for you, Miss Mayor.
You going to jail?
You going to jail, Miss Mayor?
You
stole $8 million.
Yesterday. You ain't talking on the phone. The email said Tiffany Hilliard responded and was gonna let me know this morning. So where's the response? All right, we gonna wrap it up. Bring it back up. All right, you don't want the truth. You don't want the truth. You don't want the truth. No, we ain't get $6.8 million and we ain't gonna get it. And she spent it before it came. Clerk, can you call the roll? Clerk, call the roll.
You're voting on, I'll mention it.
Call the roll, clerk.
Let me do it, please. Okay, we're voting on the AP warrant list for May 6th with the amended motions with the exceptions that Trustee House mentioned. Trustee Norwood.
Hi.
Trustee Stan Brown.
No.
Trustee Tammy Brown. Aye. Trustee House.
Aye.
Trustee Belcher.
Aye.
Motion passed.
Got him.
Okay,
Mad
next
as hell.
on the agenda is new business. Motion to terminate contract with
Quiet down,
Otis,
please.
Murphy, Frazier, and McGrath, LTD, as legislative counsel for the Board of Trustees. I placed this on here several times. I put on here every single board meeting, and I will continue to, because they are the ones that's coming in our community and robbing our communities blind. People have to wake up. They have tried to take money out of our accounts several different ways, from the insurance companies to telling us that we had to give them contract for work in our village. They is not, and I will repeat, you are not the council. You are legislative counsel for the board. Your job is to write laws for them that y'all don't do, but y'all write laws against me. That don't make no sense. But I want people to know what's going on in our community and understand the money grab before you. All this is happening and put before you because it ain't nothing but a money grab by that law firm right there, which is Otis and Stirk and Frazier. That's the people that's trying to take the money from our village. So I wish that
Why the man next to us still with a Bentley truck?
And then keep going and move
What a
forward.
Bentley
That's all
truck.
we want to happen and do better.
So the white dude that's sitting to her right? That's supposed to be the village lawyer. That's supposed to be the whole lawyer for all the what's calling, but he only answer and do what Tiffany say. So they hired their own fucking lawyer to represent them. You know what I'm saying? So she mad trying to say that she don't want to pay their lawyer. So let's see how this vote go.
With our community. So I put that on there and I'm always saying my little statement, and that's my statement for the record. So next on the agenda is a motion to approve the purchase of 5 residential properties, 1 commercial property from the Cook County Land Bank. Is there a motion?
So move.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is there a motion and second? Any discussion?
Yes.
Go ahead.
We wouldn't trust you to buy penny candy, and you think we about to let you buy properties?
You pick your vote, choose what you want.
The Village of Dalton is not in the real estate business. We're not buying no properties.
Okay, then why y'all motion and second again? No motion and second.
We had a discussion because we want the people to know why we're not. Because you would get up here and lie and be like, they don't want to buy the properties and they don't want to spend no money. So we motion and second, like we can do in Robert's Rules of Order and discussion. The discussion is we don't trust you to buy penny candy, and no, we're not buying no property because the Village of Dalton is not in the business of property. Y'all done already stole about 60 houses, so ain't nobody gonna deal with you buying no property.
Boom! Y'all already stole like 60 houses. We not buying those houses. Fuck wrong with you?
Oh, pal.
We not in the business of buying property. We ain't no fucking mortgage firm.
We ain't trusting
no
you.
estate company. Fuck is you talking about?
We already done stole all that extra money. Nah.
If you remember earlier, the lady that was talking, she said, well, yeah, you think we don't know about all them houses y'all done gave away? So this bitch is stealing houses and giving them away to her. All right. Let's finish.
Hold up. Let me get my mic.
So that's the end of my no problem.
What you want, This is,
We,
again.
the Village of Dalton is not in the real estate business. We're not buying no
Okay,
properties.
then why y'all motion and second it then? Don't motion and second that.
We had a discussion because we want the people to know why we're not. Because you would get up here and lie and be like, they don't want to buy the properties and they don't want to spend no money. So we motion and second like we can do in Robert's Rules of Order and discussion. The discussion is we don't trust you to have you can. And no, we're not buying no property. The Village of Dalton is not in the business of property. Y'all done already stole about 60 houses. Ain't nobody gonna hear what you buying no property. So that's the end of my discussion.
That motion.
Okay. So just so you know, for the records, is I tell y'all to go to classes, go to conference, learn. The way it works as it relates to property, for those that do want to know how it works, is the board has to take the property in. The board is the one that's over the property here in our village. So she is so naive to the fact. I'm not naive. She want to say, don't trust me. It don't work that way. The board is the one.
Calm down, please. Quiet, please.
To take property in.
Yeah.
All we do is
Quiet, please.
here for you guys to see it, know it, understand it. It's up to you to take it or not. If you don't take it, it's so be it. Next on agenda is executive session. Is there a motion going closed session? Is there a motion going closed session?
I'm motion going executive session.
Is there a second?
Second.
Okay, the motion and second. Please call the roll to go in closed session.
Trustee Norwood,
Aye.
Trustee Brown,
Aye.
Stan Brown, I'm sorry. Trustee Tammy Brown,
Aye.
Trustee House,
Aye.
Trustee Belcher.
Aye.
Y'all can go right here in this room. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Right there, say your cases, and we'll move on.
They mad as hell.
All right, we are going to close session now to talk business. We'll see you shortly.
Thank you so much.
No, for real. That's a fact. So they closed the talk business.
Mm-hmm.
Motion specifically includes an extent of authorization.
I don't know what type of business they handle with that, but they quiet than the motherfucker. Somebody got cursed out. So cool. What you think, cool?
I don't know. There's this whole entire corruption shit going on. You see that every time they're saying that they invested in something, no money's getting paid, nothing's getting put back in the community. They're accusing her of stealing millions of dollars. It's crazy.
Right. And it's just to show you that at that level, corruption don't have a color, bro.
Nah, once the FBI gets in,
Bro, that's like an all-black administration, bro. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, bro. That's an all-black administration, bro.
That's true. I didn't notice that either.
That's an all-black administration, bro.
I just noticed that right now. I was even, paying attention to that too.
And is it that? And I'm not making excuses for no fucking body, right?
Mm-hmm.
But is it in our mind that we think once we get to that level that they've been doing it, so fucking we can get it off too? Is we that naive?
Greedy don't have a color.
But are we that naive to think that we can actually do the shit that they do and get away with it?
That's what greedy does. Greedy thinks you're gonna get away with it, knowing you're not. And in the long run, you're not gonna get away with it. It's crazy.
Like, what would make her? All right, boom. She became the mayor. Boom. She already the motherfucking. She the mayor of the village. She the supervisor of the township. So she the super mayor. She labeled herself that. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, she put all these black people in positions. Black chief of police, fired motherfuckers. Like she did all of this. At the end of the day,
it's greedy. Black, you gotta understand it's that greedy shit that happens. It's completely being greedy. She felt she had the power. She felt she had the control. You see how cocky she was.
Money should not change. No. All right. So there was somebody that said, if money don't change you, you ain't making enough of it, right? Right.
Right. That's what they said. Okay.
Money should change your living situations. Money should
Absolutely.
change your circumstances. You know what I'm saying? Money should change shit like that, your wardrobe. But money should not change who you are, core to who you are in your soul, who you are as a person. Money shouldn't change that.
And not everybody's the same. Not everybody has that good conscience to create something and become something that could change other people's lives and have that power. You know, once you have that power, it changes you. And that's a sad thing about corruption.
Right.
You know? That's just a sad part of life. It happens. We deal with that every time.
It's true. This is true, bro. You know what I mean?
And it's sad that it's kind of sad that, like you said, that whole committee and everybody was just all black.
That's a fact.
And
the only white dude up there is the lawyer. The only white dude up there is the lawyer, and he corrupt too.
I see the lawyer. I didn't see the lawyer.
Yeah, it's the lawyer. Let me show you the lawyer. The lawyer's sitting right next to her. The lawyer's sitting right next to her. See him?
Okay. Damn. He's up there.
You see him? He's sitting right there next to her?
Yeah, I didn't notice that shit.
Yeah, he the only. Yeah, you ain't noticed because he the only white motherfucker up there. Like, where's Waldo?
He looked right through. He looks like the background. Fuck you talking about? Look at that. Look at the suit.
I said, where's Waldo, motherfucker? Word up. But it's real shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, bro. It's just crazy. He the only white motherfucker up there, and he's supposed to be a whole committee. And
why was these dudes about in the background sitting way far apart? What was that about?
Oh, that's because there's other members that's supposed to be there. There's other members that sit in between it that was supposed to be there that didn't show up.
Wait. How do you say they didn't show up?
Because one dude that's for the rape thing, he didn't show up. Remember that lady said, "I'm glad he not here."
There's like about 14 seats, empty seats up there.
Yeah, it's motherfuckers that stepped down, bro. They like, dope. She is ruining. You remember how Donald Trump shit was? Remember how Donald Trump, so many people went to jail for Donald Trump shit? These people wasn't going to jail. They stepped down. And see, there, you got to get voted into them seats. You can't just say, oh, well, you're fired. I'm going to replace you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The community got to, each ward.
It's like a board. Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
So some of them seats empty because of that, and the rest of them seats empty because motherfuckers ain't show up because they got charges and the FBI investigating motherfuckers. Niggas getting low right now. When the feds kicking your door and they start investigating,
you're in trouble. You're in trouble.
And she, like that lady said, ain't no reason we should not be national fucking news, bruh. Everybody should be in our business, bro. We a little ass town in Illinois. People don't even know about us. They know about Chicago. No fucking Dalton Township and Dalton Village. They don't know about that shit. And bitch, and we wasn't nationally known until you became the super mayor, bitch.
Super duper man. You better not be talking about my mama like that.
Bro, people don't. This lady that came up there and talked about how the police department killed her child.
And nothing. Next. Who's next? Who's next? That's what she was saying. Who's next? Next.
She said next. Okay, next.
About your mom, you had something to say about.
Bro, how do you show that you do not give a fuck if you're the mayor? Bro, this shit got me want to play Call of Duty. I ain't gonna lie.
All right, so check this out. These police officers respond.
You just went.
I mean, I went muted.
Yeah, now say that again. These police, I heard these police. That's it.
I said these police officers just like her, right? Like the mayor. The way the lady spoke about her moms, you see how she responded back, and she said, "You're not gonna be talking about my mama like that, right?" So that really ticked her off, right?
Absolutely.
So now when we dealing with police officers, I could tell a police officer certain things, go fuck yourself, here's a middle finger or whatever. They don't have no right to go off freedom of speech. I'm speaking my mind, right?
Right.
These cops, when they feel that they got that power, that's when they start violating your rights, just like she is. She doesn't care about anybody in that community. You see how the FBI is saying they after her, and she ain't saying nothing. She ain't explaining anything of everybody saying you stole this, they stole that. My daughter got shot twice in the head. She didn't respond not one time.
Yeah.
The time was when they spoke about her mother. That's to tell me that she doesn't give a fuck about whoever she's representing of the mayor or whatever place she's at. And that's crazy. I mean, she's gonna get locked up. We're gonna make a part 2 of this shit. Black, he's handling something. Shout out to everybody in the goddamn Black. Drop the link down. A1 the boss. Salute, man. Fathers out there that's doing the same job as both parents and shit. And for the ones that we lost, my prayers goes out to you and your family.
That's a fact.
Yeah, man, that's crazy, man. And we got to make a part 2 of this. FBI. Oh man,
We're gonna keep following that. We're gonna keep giving updates on this.
Oh, you got to put a part 1 of this because look, it's gonna
My
be a
goal
part
was
2
to get this
of
far in
fucking-
Hollywood and still have a virgin asshole and never has sucked a penis.
Oh wow! My advice, hey, K. Williams, what kind of advice you got for me, man?
My goal was to get this far in Hollywood and still have a virgin asshole and never has sucked a penis.
Oh wow!
Why won't you party with me for your birthday, man?
Did it? My birthday already passed.
No, but me and you ain't never really party. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't really the partying type, family.
Now, I've had to turn down $50 million 4 times. 4 times. Just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole. Because P. Diddy be wanting to party. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. I did.
And when he do it, he says things, he doesn't even know what he's saying is like fruity. He said something to me one time, a long time ago. He told me to take me shopping. I looked at him like, what'd you just say? Hey, man.
Cat told me not to party with Diddy, but he would never say why not. Then 50 say he offered to take him shopping, and 50 got mad. Seemed to me like Diddy a generous dude. All right, 50. Hey, Cat Williams, hit me up later, dog. Hey, Diddy, for some reason, 50 and Cat really do not want me to party with you.
There has been negative propaganda put out about me that's not true and has really tried to stain my legacy.
But it seemed like everybody saying the same thing though, Diddy. Hey, gang, I know you done partied with Diddy before.
I ran around with Diddy for 2 years, damn near. And we never went to the studio one time, but he was like, yo, hey, Playboy, hey, here go a watch, Playboy, here go a chain, Playboy. I'm like, yo, we ever gonna rap?
Bro, what y'all was doing for 2 years if y'all ain't go to the studio, family?
We used to wake up and we used to actually wrestle over the frosted flakes.
We was just partying, man. Puff like to party.
So what really be going down at them wild ass parties, Diddy? For real.
So it's going to be a teaching moment of love.
A teaching moment of love? Diddy, you ain't undercover, is it?
Yeah, man. And not being just full out, but hiding and trying to pretend like he, loves girls. Really, he's a man fan.
Am I just thinking you just generous? Yeah, you generous, all right. You was coming on to me.
Hey, man.
Step out the car, folks.
Right now, we in the jet. We are on our way. And we bring them nothing but love and positive vibes.
Just in Shreveport news, Puff Daddy's homes have just been raided by the feds, but it appears that Diddy is on his private jet, leaving his kids behind.
Wow, that bitch left his kids and all. Man, them allegations must be true type shit.
I've been saying this the entire time.
Did he do it?
Did he do it? Did he do it?
I know you lying. Did he calling you 50?
Puff, please, God told me to ask y'all for help. I need your help. I can't do it alone. I'm overwhelmed. I'm crazy.
Everything that you know is a lie. We wasn't messing with nobody.
You gotta tell him no.
They asked him, did he knock off Tupac?
I'm doing God's work.
And we all guilty of it. I ain't gonna lie, man. I just had a 3.5 hour cry.
What the is the matter with this?
Like this, Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping. I like that.
This is a prepaid collect call from
Brother Love, come show some love.
Love is in the building. Take that, take that, take that.
Take that.
Be a monster and hold girls against their will, chain them up in my basement, and don't let them eat and don't let them out.
I hog tied her.
Quit playing.
And I want to just tell you how proud I am of you. Sometimes you have to really go with that decision in your gut. I was like, you need to get on the plane. And God told me, and we needed to have a story that had a happy ending.
So they actually got a tape of Diddy busting up Meek Mill. Bro, you gotta be playing. Man, Puffy the real booty warrior, dog.
They actually taped it. Meek Mill.
Like Puffy.
Man, this shit is getting wild. Is we
Jess.
really going to the Caribbeans to help Diddy though?
I don't give a fuck about him. Period.
So you really going way out there to turn him in? Man, you the pettiest nigga alive, Phil.
I'm not petty. I'm a sophisticated petty.
Man, I appreciate you for letting me smoke this gas on the jet too, family. You want to hit this? No Diddy.
I'm high as a motherfucker, and I ain't even smoking this shit.
Dream chasers, I hope they forgive me for what I did with Diddy. Real street nigga forever.
God is good. I changed my name to Love. Love is my real name. That's what it says on my driver's license. That's my official name, Love.
Take that, take that.
There go Brother Love and Usher right there.
Sean Diddy Combs, you need to come with us. You're under arrest for sex trafficking.
Take that. Ain't nothing stopping this. Ain't nothing stopping this. We want it all.
Speed up. You're losing.
I'm trying, dog, but when you go over 60 miles an hour and the Crown Vic starts shaking. So Diddy managed to get away in the Caribbean islands, and now we've been hearing he back in his old stomping grounds, Miami.
You know, let's have an act of love.
I feel like you single, but we go together.
So you think we got legit?
Yeah, man.
How you think this gonna end though? I brought YB with us because I know could get real.
On your house arrest.
You think I give a fuck, freak these dogs?
Oh, there go Puffy and the Diddy gang right there walking out the building. Let's get them.
They got shame in their game. We don't have no shame in our game.
Puffy, give it up. We have you and the Diddy gang surrounded.
And don't try nothing stupid. We got Young Boy with us. We outnumbered, Phil. You got a scrap on you, YB?
It's 4K Trey. We taking his way in.
Curtis, what's good, man? You and your feelings about Daphne? Is she with gang them? However it go, I want you to fade, nigga. I'm calling you out. What you want to do, Curtis? Curtis!
Puffy was playing with your booty in Miami.
Wanting to fight 50 and not denying getting busted up by Diddy is crazy.
Meek Mills, Puff Daddy, all you fake hard niggas, fuck you. I don't give a fuck because you can't shoot nobody anyway. And the reason why you got talk is because you did a deal, you fucking fed.
I heard that you are going to punk me, and I just don't think that's a good idea. It's going to happen.
Call me Bubbles.
Oh, Rick Ralston up that iron on us.
It's Bubbles.
YB, you know what to do.
I bet.
Fuck, he done got away. The dealer did it again.
Oh, shit. If you fuck with me, let it be known. Because I'm going to this next era, and I'm lining up all the allies. If you don't fuck with me, be quiet, and I will take your silence as you don't fuck with me.
I just be giving it up. You heard me? I'm just gonna give it up to you and let you have it.
Meek Mill, you ever been mind before?
Yeah, I get violated all the time.
I'm fucking you right now. Can you feel my in your mind?
I'm a boss, and I need a cheeseburger. I made it clear. Make me a dozen cheeseburgers now. Do it.
I've never seen my man doing anything foul like they talking about. And then it's like with guys like 50.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't want to fight, don't talk about it.
So this the Illuminati house? We got some reinforcement now. We should be able to catch the diddler this
Meek
time.
Mills, I punched him when I ran into him finally, and I wanted to punch him.
YB, I need to get on your neck so I can look through the window, bitch.
I ain't did that. Stop playing. Wrong with you. Take that, take it. If somebody shoot me, then it's they whole block.
It's time to shut this party down and charge all them with a Frico case. Freeze! You all under arrest for being too goddamn freaky.
Those fake ads really drive you mad, huh? The game looks so fun in the ads, but when you download it, it's a totally different game.
No, y'all niggas just shot the fuck out, bro.
To shut this party down and charge all them with this party down and charge all them with a Frico case. Freeze! You all.
Maybe in this song, you shouldn't start by saying,
I said it, I know that you mad. I've emptied the clip over friendlier jabs. You mentioned my seed and I deal with his dad. I gotta go bad, I gotta go bad.
Uh-oh.
You a dog and you know that you just play sweet. Your baby mama catches always screaming, save me. You did it dirty all your life, you tryna make peace. I heard that one of them little kids might be day free. Oh my God. I don't know how.
Yeah. Hey, yo, what's up with this Kendrick Lamar, Drake, J. Cole? What's going on with this shit, Cole? I ain't been following it, yo.
You haven't been following it?
No, I ain't been following this shit, bro. I don't like. I guess they saying that this shit done brought hip hop back, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? It just like it just seems like it takes separation to bring something. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, like Unity couldn't have brought hip hop back. Like we couldn't have did another self-destruction or something.
I don't know, but they're going at each other. You could speak to Jess. Jess could tell you the updates about everything. But that,
yeah, Jess, I don't know nothing about it.
How I feel about this? Me and Savage had a dripping wet shows, almost had to swim to it. K down shit is only hitting hard when Baby King put his pen to it. Ross calling me the white boy and it kind of got a ring to it. Cause all these rappers waving white flags while the whole fucking club sing to it.
Oh my God, this just body like Biden. How is he this cold?
He's body, like, I know, he's going one by one on this, bro. It's still mad about that one. We ain't even I just lip lock with her. I did that when it's war time. I ain't even really let my drop.
Drake, that's
Drake,
stop.
somebody knows y'all. Somebody got to stop.
Just stop the track.
I ain't gonna lie. Let's all agree, bro. He's slowing right now, gang. Who's next on the list? Which one of my so-called? Which one of my so-called? Which one of my so-called? Me the chef on the clip. Always knew I had to smoke. Kendrick Lamar, Euphoria, The Response.
Them superpowers getting neutralized. I can only watch in silence. The famous actor we once knew is looking paranoid and now spiraling. You're moving just like a degenerate. Every antic is feeling distasteful. Why calculate you not as calculated? I can even predict your angle.
I can tell, like, he's slowly heating up, bro.
Fabricating stories on the family front, cause you heard Mr. Morale, a pathetic master manipulator. I can smell the tails on you now.
Oh my God, he actually hates this nigga. Oh my God, he fucking hates this nigga. Oh my fucking God, he hates this nigga.
You're not a rap artist, you're a scam artist with the hopes of being accepted.
All right, that's enough.
Stood out, but Fubu never had been your
Cut
collection.
it off, Bino.
Word to my mother, he's walking. He's walking, bro. Kendrick was a little bit more direct. It is deeper. But I feel like, I'm not gonna lie, after all the shit talking that Drake has done, like Drake gotta have something to drop after this, bro. Right? Right? How y'all feel about that?
Yeah, that shit just crazy, bro. That's crazy. This is where hip hop has come to, huh? The best gotta be the best. It gotta be competitive, I guess.
I don't know, but
it was competitive. That's it, bro. It was competitive. But the way these niggas going though, mentioning people fathers and what this nigga Kendrick said about Drake father. Hold on, bro.
and just said that and fucking what's his name?
maybe in this song, you shouldn't start by
Hey, Cat Williams, what kind?
I can't think of his guy's name. Chris Brown roasted the shit out of Quavo and shit. Just killed them. Drake should just retire too. So what's this Rick Ross saying that somebody shot his plane down and shit? Allegedly. This shit is crazy.
Oh no, I can't find that shit.
You hate that shit? You have something there.
I think this might be it right here.
Dear Adonis, I'm sorry that man is your father. Let me be honest. It takes a man to be a man. Your dad is not responsive. I look at him and wish your grandpa would have wore a condom. I'm sorry that you gotta grow up and then stand behind them. Life is hard, I know. The challenges always go beat us home. Sometimes our parents make mistakes that affect us until we grown. And you're a good kid that need good leadership. Let me be your mentor, since your daddy don't teach you shit. Never let a man piss on your leg, son. Either you die right there or pop that man in the head, son. Never fall in the escort business, that's bad religion. Please remember, you could be a bitch even if you got bitches. Never code switch, whether right or wrong. You're a black man, even if it don't benefit your goals. Do some push-ups, get some discipline. Don't cut them corners like your daddy did. Fuck what Ozempic did. Don't pay to play with them Brazilians. Get a gym membership. Understand, no throwing rocks and hiding hands, that's law. Don't be ashamed about who you with, that's how he treats your moms. Don't have a kid to hide again, be sure. 5% will comprehend, but 95 is lost. Be proud of who you are. Your strength come from within. A lot of superstars that's real, but your daddy ain't one of them. And you nothing like him. You'll carry yourself as king. Can't understand me right now. Just play this when you 18.
Great. Disrespect.
Dear Sandra, your son got some habits, I hope you don't undermine them. Especially with all the girls that's hurt inside this climate. You're a woman, so you know how it feels to be in alignment with emotions, hoping a man can see you and not be blinded. Dear Dennis, you gave birth to a master manipulator. Even using you to prove who he is a huge favor. I think you should ask for more paper, and more paper, and more paper. I'm blaming you for all his gambling addictions, psychopath intuition, the man that like to play victim. You raised a horrible fucking person. The nerve of you, Dennis. Sandra, sit down. What I'm about to say is heavy. Now listen. Your son's a sick man with sick thoughts. I think niggas like him should die. Him and Weinstein should get fucked up in a cell for the rest of their life. He hates black women, hypersexualize them with kinks of an info fetish. Grew facial hair because he understood being the beard just fit him better. He got sex offenders on Hovio that he keep on a monthly allowance. And a child should never be compromised, and he keeping his child around him. And we gotta raise our daughters knowing there's predators like him lurking. Fuck a rap battle, he should die so all of these women can live with a purpose. I've been in this industry 12 years. I'ma tell y'all one little secret. It's some weird shit going on, and some of these artists be here to police it. They be streaming hunting victims all inside of their home and calling them tender. Then leak videos of themselves to further push their agendas. To any woman that be playing this music, know that you're playing your sister, or better yet, selling your niece. To the weirdos, not the good ones. Cat Williams said give you the truth, so I'ma get mine. The embassy about to get raided too. It's only a matter of time. Hey, Lil Brown, keep the family away. Hey, Curry Reed, keep the family away. To anybody that embody the love for their kids, keep the family away. They looking at you too if you're standing by him. Keep the family away. I'm looking to shoot through any pervert that lives. Keep the family safe.
Reed. That kid is sick, man. Look at that beat.
Dear baby girl, I'm sorry that your father not active inside your world. He don't commit to much, but his music is, that's for sure. He a narcissist, misogynist, living inside his songs. Try to destroy families rather than taking care of his own. Should be teaching you timetables or watching Frozen with you. Or at your 11th birthday, singing poems with you. Instead, he being Turks, paying for sex and popping perks, examples that you don't deserve. I want to tell you that you're loved, you're brave, you're kind. You got a gift to change the world and can change your father's mind. Cause our children is the future, but he lives inside confusion. Money's always been illusion, but that's the life he's used to. His father probably didn't claim him neither. History do repeats itself. Sometimes it don't need a reason. But I would like to say it's not your fault that he's hiding another child. Give him grace. This the reason I made Mr. Morale, so our babies like you can cope later. Give you some confidence to go through something. It's hope later. I never want to hear you chasing man, cause it's failed behavior. Sitting in the club with sugar daddies for validation. You need to know that love is eternity and trumps all pain. I tell you who your father is, just play this song when it rains. Yes, he's a hit maker, songwriter, superstar, right? And the fucking dead beat that should never say more in life. Meet the Grams. Dear Hobby, I know you probably thinking I wanted to crash your party, but truthfully I don't have a hating bone in my body. It's supposed to be a good exhibition within the game, but you fucked up the moment you called out my family's name. Why you had to stoop so low to discredit some decent people? Guess integrity is lost when the metaphors doesn't reach you. And I like to understand, cause your house was never a home. 37, but you showing up as a 7-year-old. You got gambling problems, drinking problems, pill popping and spending problems, bad with money, whorehouse, soliciting women problems. Therapy's a lovely start, but I suggest some ayahuasca, strip the ego from the bottom. I try to empathize with you because I know that you ain't been through nothing. Crave entitlement, but wanna be like so bad that it's puzzling. No dominance. Let's recap moments when you didn't fit in. No secret handshakes with your friend. No culture cachet to binge. Just disrespecting your mother. Identities on the fence. Don't know which family would love you. The skin that you living in is compromised and personas can't channel your masculine even when standing next to a woman. You a body shamer. You go hide them baby mamas, ain't you? You embarrassed of them. That's not right. That ain't how mama raised us. Take that mask off. I want to see what's under them achievements. Why believe you? You never gave us nothing to believe in. Cause you lied about religious views. You lied about your surgery. You lied about your accent and your past tense. All is perjury. You lied about your ghost riders. You lied about your crew members. They all pussy. You lied on them. I know they all got you in them. You lied about your son. You lied about your daughter, huh? You lied about them other kids that's out there hoping that you come. You lied about the only artist that can offer you some help. Fuck a rap battle. This a long life battle with yourself.
That's crazy.
That was crazy.
He done spoke about
That
everybody.
was crazy and very disrespectful.
You shit. I don't know.
Wow. Well, we 2 hours in, man. I appreciate everybody for coming to fuck with us tonight. You know, your boy Black to the P, Cuba Del Bronx, the New Jersey, New York connection. All my Facebook family and friends, salute to y'all. Happy Mother's Day. All my YouTube family and friends, salute to y'all. Happy Mother's Day. And get to, you know, if you a nigga and you on here, go do what you gotta do for your lady. You know what I'm saying? If you a female, get up off this shit. Let your man take care of you. It's your day. Let them kids take care of you. Happy Mother's Day to all. And to all, a good night.